soaking. Cumbria, suspect no less. I'm actually come to a usual spot that I come to, but this is the first time ever that I've actually tent camped it. I normally hammock camp, so I thought I'd bring the tent tonight. It looks like it's going to be a cloudy, so we're not going to see any stars, but I quite like this spot and it's the weekend, so night camping. So I'm just got full kit with me, just about at camp. I'm going to get set up. We've got about an hour of light left, so I'm going to try and get as much wood as I can before that time. It's going to be a nice cozy, nice. I've got some steak, onions, peppers, so we're going to have a stir fry. Can't wait. Temperatures are probably about 6 degrees. It's not bad. A lot of falling debris, as you can see, quite a lot. So I'm going to try and stay clear of the trees if I can tonight. There's not a weather warning, but there was last week. Quite a lot of trees toppled, so the place looks different, but we've got big leaning trees like that there. So yeah, just going to be a bit wary this time, but it's not Baltic, but I just felt the temperatures up there. It's roughly about, one sec, it is just coming up to 4, so we're going to start losing light rapidly. I think about 4:45 now, it's dark, so there's still about quite a lot of fallen trees already, you can see it. So yeah, we won't be venturing into there today. Not really fussed because, like I say, I brought the tent, so I'm going to try and find a bit away from the trees. Naturally, I've always gone for trees just because of the hammock, but today we don't have that issue, so let's find a nice spot. So yeah, I normally camp between these two trees, and the water's pretty high. I've never actually seen it this high before. It's not an issue, but there has been a lot of rainfall recently. But you can see the size of these trees. They've been weakened with the water and obviously with the bad winds. So they could be on its last legs as such. So I really, really don't want to trust these trees tonight. As you can see there's quite a lot of debris. See all that through there. After a good 10 minutes of trying to find a place for a tent, I've realised that I'm not used to finding spots for tents anymore. So I'm going to settle with this tonight. It's further down from where I want it to be. Nice open area here overlooking the water. Not that I'm going to see much soon, but there's less trees here, a lot less trees. I did go over that way, but it's too close to the road. So yeah, this will do, but I'm just going to get set up before last light and then get some firewood, and then we'll go from there. Got the tent up, I've got a lot of time to get all my kit inside dry, and it gives me a bit more relaxation in what I can do. So obviously not better than a wet camp. So as you saw there, the tent's actually an inside first, which for some people is a problem. I mean, it has its perks, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I know I need to get my kit like squared away quickly, so it doesn't bother me. I mean, I've just put that up in rain, and we're not wet inside. A little bit wet on the outside, but we're going to get condensation anyway, so can't be helped. So losing light rapidly. I'm going to get a load of wood now. I'm not going to record that because it is quite wet out there. So I'm going to go get a load of wood, and then we're going to start a fire, and then we'll get some food on. So I thought to myself, for the first time ever, Nick, you've gone out in decent weather for once, without warnings, up against it, and it's currently snowing. See it on the ground there. I started collecting wood, and as I'm chopping down, I thought I can see snow on my axe. So we have snow tonight. It's been absolutely fine all day, not even cold, and then we had a little bit of sleet, and the floor's literally covered. I'm going to get some food on, get all my kit set up so that I can sit in there without being all wet. I'm just going to attempt to get this lit now. It's come down pretty heavy actually. Quite a bit of snow. So I'm not going to light the fire just yet. I'm going to wait a bit. I am absolutely soaked, so I'm currently sat in the tent. The glorious side of camping. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes you can have the front of the tent open and really enjoy the camping experience, and then sometimes you're stuck in a tent, freezing cold. I could get changed into my other kit, but I still need to go back out there, so I'm just going to sit here for a while. I think it's around about 5 o'clock now, so around about 6 I'll probably get out, light the fire. I don't know how well that wood's going to do. I didn't even have a chance to put it under any cover, so it is what it is. I do like tent camping. Hammock camping's a lot better because you've got the tarp over the top. The only problem with snow is it condenses the roof, so you end up with it sitting on the inside and it causes so much wetness. So every now and again you've got to give it a good shake. This tent's a brilliant design for the wind, but it seems when it's come to the snow it's not so great, and they're building up again. So that is that inside touching the outside, and it's causing probably about every 30 seconds it's doing the same again, which is actually dripping down onto the inside, so I may have a wet night. Shall see. It's currently 10 o'clock. I didn't manage to light the fire earlier at all. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'm feeling quite tired. I've been sat here for a couple of hours now. Been listening to podcasts. It's literally 4 o'clock in the morning. All I can hear is geese. Well, that was easily one of the worst night sleeps I think I've ever had. In fact, if anyone wants to buy a tent, just let me know. Can't really see it. show you once I get out. But I put a load of rods in the top just to keep the top layer off the inner side, because the snow was settling on there and it was just causing so much dripping. It's literally waterlogged in here, so I'm going to get as dry as I can. I didn't get to light a fire last night. All the wood's still there. But I'm going to have steak for breakfast. For that I'm going to get things packed away and I'm going to head back. But yeah, that was an eventful night. During the night, obviously I had the top cover on. I had to put these in to keep the top from the inner, because there was quite a lot of snow settling on top of that and it was causing a lot of trouble. So I may actually make a permanent strut bar for each side in case it does snow, because that's the first time that I've been out and it snows. So, but yeah, tent held up. It wasn't very dry inside, but that was caused by that. And I just got the steak cooking. Finally got a fire.